So we changed location. We're no longer in the bedroom, in the living room. Hours a night now, but I like that space a better. Oh, I have some new lights. Neewer. I think they're my favorite go-to low budget brand for content creation. Check them out. Link is in the description. Yeah, so last time we talked about audio. A week before we talked about lighting. So what the next step? Almost the camera. But we are not gonna be talking about the intricate stuff, not just yet. That's gonna have to be a whole video for itself. So come back after the intro, make we get the ball rolling. That sounds cringe. Make the ball rolling. So welcome back, it's the Intuitive One, Joaquin Barnaby here, and if you are watching this video for the first time, may I beg you to just turn on the notification bell. That's the thing that you do after you press the sub button. So subscribe to this channel, like this video, leave a comment. It is greatly appreciated. We're on this journey that we call Road to 100 sub, and in the making of this video, we're just at what? 89 subs? Yeah, and we're just 11 off from 100 subs. Just want 100 subs now, and then next time we'll try to go with 150, then 200, and then you know, we'll try to get this channel growing. We're trying to build a community here. So if you want to learn more about content creation on a basic level, so that you can go out there and make really good content, probably get Instagram famous or TikTok famous, or you just want to make content for the sake of you love making content, subscribe to this channel. You'll appreciate it. So today we're talking about basic camera rules. Now, why basic camera rules? A lot of people like to record things, but them don't know how them should use the camera or position themselves effectively. Now, the first rule, which is what I'm doing now, is shooting at eye level. Try to put whatever recording device you have at eye level. Zine? That means you're going to put the camera wherever your eyes match up. So my eyes are this height, so I put the camera like that. This feels so weird and retarded, but yeah, it made the videos look a lot better. It looked more professional-ish, but it more appealing. Seeing eye level. Another thing, you're saying you don't put it eye level. Right? Say you have the camera below eye level. Camera will see all under your nose. You don't want nobody to see that. And then it'll give your head some weird shape where you don't need. You need your face and your shape to be as accurately portrayed in frame as possible, because you know any weird angle, your face is gonna look distorted, and then you're not gonna look so attractive in a video. It's like eye level. Rule number 2: look into the lens. When you are filming, please look into the lens. Don't try to find yourself on the screen. Look into the lens. See me? If you don't know where your lens on your camera is, turn around, look at it, get used to it, and just focus there. You see, when you don't look at the lens, you're not looking like you're engaging your audience in anything. It's a monologue. But when you look into the lens, it feels very human, it feels very personal, you know? Because you will watch this right now, it feels like me I talk to you, don't it? Feel like me I talk to you? Yeah. See that? Look into your lens. So the other thing we want to talk about is the rule of thirds. Now, this sounds very unfamiliar if you have no knowledge of photography or cinematography. But in a simple term, so you have this 3x3 grid, and the aim is that you're going to get your point of interest or your subject to be in any 2 points where the line them meet. So we can show you by example what we mean by that. So you see the subject coming into frame. You see how it framed nicely, even though it's a very boring location. You see how it framed nicely. That is exactly what is needed when you're doing the rule of thirds. Now, you can break the rule of thirds You can, but you have a skill and you have to know what you do. You can't just randomly break it just so. It must be a deliberate break when you're doing it. Another thing is to have adequate headroom. Now, I like to do my YouTube videos with the black bars at the top and below to give a widescreen effect. So giving yourself adequate head space is very vital, because you don't want to cut off the chin. You don't want to cut, well, you can cut off some of the top of your head, but you don't want to cut off too much. The only time that this is allowed though is if you're doing like a close-up shot, where it's an intimate shot. You can cut both the chin and the forehead, because it's really like a focus on the face. You see me? So that's the only time you really want to break it. But otherwise from that, you try to leave enough space. And if you chop the forehead or the top of the head, don't chop the chin down at all. Make sure that there is space down here. So to achieve this, you obviously need to be at a good distance from the camera. You don't want to be too close where your head going to fill up the whole frame all the time. You need to be a good distance. Judge yourself. Imagine in your head how you're going to do all of this, whether recording and in post-production. Think about it thoroughly. It's like, alright, am I going to use a widescreen or am I not? Is there anything else that's going to be in frame? You know, it's a lot of things. You have to think about these things. Actually, that's another video for itself. Planning your shots. Let me write that down in the book of videos to come. Off topic. Easy for segue in a youth. Anyways, make sure you give yourself adequate spacing. Another rule we can talk about is what I call a very, very, very important rule. And it's called being yourself on camera. Yeah, it's not a technical rule, it's more like a personality rule. Now, it doesn't make no sense that you're there recording and you imitate the style, like say you do a Trevor Noah type of video. Chances are, if I want to watch Trevor Noah type of things, I'm going to go to Trevor Noah's page and watch his content. I'm not going to watch your content, because you're just a copy him. So why am I going to watch you when we can just watch the source? You see me? Be yourself. Be creative. Come up with your own style. Not everybody going to like it. People going to love it. You see me? Just be yourself. You will never know that if your platform actually blow up and you meet some of the people that really love your stuff, and then them come to you and say, yo, he's a fake on camera. It's a show. It's a facade. Be yourself. Be yourself. Alright? So I hope that you guys enjoy this video. I hope that you're liking and subscribing. Not just this video. Well, you can subscribe to multiple videos, but you know what I mean. Hope you're liking the videos. I hope you're leaving comments. Last video is very, 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 very good stuff. We talk about audio. Don't remember, just take the time out to go and watch that video. I do editing as a side hustle. I edit videos. You see me? I think I'm at a decent rate. When I reach pro level, but I'm going past amateur. I think I'm going past amateur. So if you have anything you want to edit, you know, we have some reasonable rates. We can talk. Yes, I do advertising on my own channel. Link me on my social media. I post TikToks every now and then. I try to be creative with my stuff. A few times I end up on the For You page. Sometimes not so much. Go follow me on TikTok if you use a TikTok account. Greatly appreciated. And yeah, more to come. I think we have one more video to do, and then we start the editing tutorials, and I know that's what a lot of people are excited about. So if you are excited about editing your content, subscribe, like this video, leave a comment. Yeah man, it's coming. So I just wanted to set a baseline that would talk about, you know, the basics of creating a video, the basics of setting up for a video. We talk about lighting, we talk about audio. Now today we're talking about camera rules. I wish I could get into the nitty-gritties of proper camera settings, you know, looking about things like the aperture, the shutter speed, the exposure, knowing what f-stop to use, and I'm still learning about all that stuff. And I don't own a DSLR camera. Yes, you just let me take up one, borrowed goods, people. scene, but I wish I had one or even a mirrorless camera, and it would help me a lot. Everything in its time, zine. But when we learn enough about those things, we'll do a full video on that. Don't worry people, the DIY video is still coming. The DIY lights video is still coming. Even though I upgrade my thing, I still gonna do a DIY video. Fret not thyself. So like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, comment, all of the good stuff, social media, link me there. So yeah man, me see you when me see you.